Okay, this is my monthly update video, and I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. So, yeah, if you've seen my last surgery update video, all of that's happened. Plus, what updates could be going on regarding my transition, like physical changes or not. I'm still having breast growth. Well, judging by what my doctor was saying, that breast growth can take up from like 6 to 8 years. Being consistent on the hormones, which it was when I got back on the hormones, and I've been staying on it consistently. I've been on it consistently for about, it'll be 7 years on the 11th. Yeah, 7 years on the 11th. So going by that, I would have at least a year. But depending on genetics and whatnot, it could be longer or shorter. So, yeah. So, this is what I have, all naturally from the hormones. My doctor is saying, because at my doctor's appointment, she did a breast exam. It was, yeah, she was saying nature did good. Where they're at, because not all trans women can get a good size like this. A lot of them do. And there's that group that ends up having to get augmentation because they don't get to the right proper size for their body size and shape and whatnot. But I was one of the lucky ones. So, yeah. Any other changes I can say? No real other physical changes besides my hormone cycle is still lasting 10 days. So far the last 3 months, yeah, we're lasting 10 days, which contribute to helping my breasts get fuller. Other than that, no other bodily changes besides weight fluctuation. That's normal. Let's see here. I'm still having those moments, those gender euphoria moments, when you just in your day-to-day life, like after you have those, like these surgeries and your transition, these things that just randomly happen. Like, for instance, a gender euphoric moment for me was pretty much using the bathroom, being able to pee normally, from proper genitalia to things like just being able to pull up your underwear and pants without having to tuck. Those are like some things I've noticed that still happen. So, yeah. Yesterday, I had electrolysis, and it's doing really well from the previous treatments. And she was saying that the upper lip, there's pretty much, she doesn't really want to, she was saying that it's like really unnecessary, or she doesn't really want to do it because it's like not noticeable. But if I want to, I can get my upper lip done, but it would take about an hour. It's just, it's that kind of hair that's more of the normal female peach fuzz. What she did remove on the upper lip was the more coarse, longer pigmented hairs, or those really short pigmented ones. And so, yeah, and that hair that was down here, I was been having issues with. It wasn't got this last time, but it was like right now it's really thin. That hair's like extremely thin, and it's one of those hairs where it's in that length where it's really hard to get And so she didn't really get that one hair. So, but the treatments are working very well. Other than that, there hasn't been much other updates. So the best thing I can do right now is I can show you what my body currently looks like from HRT. Well, and where everything has gone to. So yeah. And when I did check my measurements, nothing's really changed. My hips are still 37 inches. When I gained that half an inch from exercises for 14 days, my waist is still 31, my underbust is still 32, and the bust itself is still 40. So yeah, so I still measure or fit in a 32H. So yeah, this is what my body currently looks like. So yeah, that's what my body currently looks like as of today. And I'm extremely happy where it's at, how the hormones and having the surgery combining together has triggered my body to get to where it's supposed to be. And I do not regret it. I'm actually the happiest I've ever been. Besides frustrations with my sex drive at times being so high lately. But other than that, I'm happy with my body and where it's gotten to. And I just hope that the changes I get are correct for my body size and shape. But what I'm really still wanting, which my doctor said, that one side can be uneven with the other side, and that's normal. It's that spot right here I'm wanting filled in, and just this whole area up here of my breast tissue to fill in as much as possible without going up a cup size. But all in all, whatever size they stop growing at is where I want them to be. But ideally, staying the cup size I am is perfect, as long as I can get that fullness here more and here, so I can fit in more full coverage style bras and still be in the range where I can also fit in the ones that aren't as full coverage, so I have options for different outfits. But whatever happens, happens. So yeah, other than that, no other huge updates. So my transition's still going well. It's going good. Except for my fluid sexuality being all over the place at times. That's like a fun trip when that happens. But yeah, as a lesbian with a fluid sexuality, that is something I have to deal with in my day-to-day life as things happen and change. So other than that, sorry about the noise back there, but other than that, I'm happy just the way it is, because when it fluidly changes and how I'm able to accept that more, it's something I'm happy to have experienced and to have, because that's just part of who I am, and be able to explore that and be myself. I don't regret any of my transition, any of who I am as a person, my gender identity, to my sexuality, and all that together. It's just like I find my who I am as a person. For me, it's like pretty much now is like the full package where everything should be. as a trans lesbian with a fluid sexuality and being post-op and my body being where it's at. I don't regret it. It feels so right and it feels the best. And yeah. So, other than all that, until my next video, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And until next time.